Today, an absolutely beautiful day here in Bakersfield, and we do have a bit of a warm-up in the forecast, but nothing compared to the heat we had over the weekend. Let's take a look at the change we've seen in the temperatures over the past several days. Over a 30-degree difference between Saturday and today here in Bakersfield. So 102 on Saturday, only 71 degrees today. Much, much cooler. Again, temperatures are going to be rising through the forecast, but it's still not going to be nearly as bad as that 102 degrees. Through the night tonight, it's going to be relatively cool. Mountain areas are actually falling all the way into the 30s. Here in Bakersfield, I think we've got a chance to actually even stay above the 50-degree mark, but plenty of 40s on the board as well. Tomorrow's temperatures, yes, warmer, but still in a pretty nice range. It's going to be a pretty nice day across Kern tomorrow. Mountain areas make it back into the lower 60s, right around the 70-degree mark for Lake Isabella. The hottest parts of the desert and here in the valley will be right around 80 degrees, so no one looking at really hot weather, just kind of warm and nice across Kern. And a little less wind in the forecast, too. We had some very strong winds in the desert today. Yes, there is still a bit of a breeze in the forecast for Wednesday here, but nothing over 40 miles per hour, and certainly not the nearly 50-mile-per-hour winds that prompted the wind advisory today. So calming down and warming up as we head through the forecast. This low-pressure system that kept us cool is moving off into the upper Midwest. That's actually going to drive some severe weather in that area, but that's going to open the door for this high pressure to build in. But as you can see by Thursday, yes, it's starting to give us some influence, but it's really not anywhere near us. It's not going to sit on top of us. That means we're not looking at anything in the way of hot weather, at least not in the immediate future. Let's get into the extended forecast here. Warmer tomorrow, but I think tomorrow's still a very nice day. 80 degrees, the high temperature, good air quality, hardly a cloud in the sky. Still going to be a very nice Wednesday. Even Thursday, yes, it's warmer, but it's not unusually warm for this time of year. We'll get up to about 85 on Thursday, 88 on Friday, so pushing 90 by Friday, but then right back down. Saturday into the 80s, again, lower 80s, and a good chance for 70s by Sunday. End of the forecast is where we have to watch out for some more heat. I do think there's a pretty good chance we're at least in the 90s by the time we get to early next week. Same ups and downs across the board here. Temperatures peaking in the short term on Friday, close to 80 for the Kern River Valley, mid-80s for the desert, dropping back down. Very comfortable weekend across Kern, and then a little bit warm into next week.